Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 28 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 3 Remake. Alright, so you'll notice that I'm loading there from the main menu. That's one thing that's very important to note. When you're going for this, or if you choose to go for this, or if you're going for the under 2 hour trophy at all, make sure that you load from the menu, because if you don't load from the menu, the main menu, the time will just accumulate. So like, let's say you spend 5 minutes playing and you die. When you load the game as like a continue or just from that menu right there, it will count towards your total time. All right, so continuing on from last time, all we're doing is taking the handgun and the shotgun with us and a few extras. What you do here is you turn the camera, and then Nemesis will swing. Press the R1 button to dodge at that exact moment, and if you want, you can press the X button to grab that first aid spray as well. It's not mandatory by any means, so just grab it if you need. Then turn around, do the little thing that you usually do, shocking Nemesis with the generator. Come over here to this grate, make sure you pick up the handgun bullets from before. Not super important, but it's always good to have them than not to have them. Get him to go that way, shoot the red barrel, and get the supply crate. Now that supply crate contains some shotgun shells, but because we're not going to have a chance to save with Jill for quite a while, pretty much until the very end of the game, it's not really that important, but they will come in handy at the end of the game. For right now, we just want to grab them. Alright, so now we're in the sewers, and I'm going to make some very specific decisions here. I'm going to grab everything in this room. I grabbed the map. It's not necessary to grab the map, but I just do because I feel like I need it, but I'm wrong about that because I'm not going to look at it. Red herb, handgun bullets, and shotgun shells. I get rid of those things, including all the heals, and then all I take with me is a handgun and the shotgun. And so what we're going to do here is very specific. I didn't actually know this for the longest time, and this is where I have to give credit to Carcinogen SDA, who came up with like a no damage playthrough of this. I'm not crazy enough to go for no damage, but this strat works exceedingly well. Pick up the hand grenade there, and then essentially what you want to do is you want to get the Hunter Gamma to come out of the hole. There you go. He lands, you get stunned. He'll go once, and then he'll try and lunge at you. Sometimes he'll go twice, but you notice he tries to lunge at you. Just walk slightly backward to like avoid that attack. It's only got like a meter extra radius, or like 3 feet extra radius. And then just run past him, and it works 100% of the time. It's pretty much like 100% consistent. Then go into this room, collect the explosive B and the grenade launcher, and just get rid of the grenade. That's what we're going to need for being able to pick up everything in the next room. And then when you go back, 1, 2, he lunges, go back, and then run around. You can see, like, look how much time I spent doing that, and I was still able to get past, so that's good. Next thing, there are going to be 2 parasite zombies that drop from the ceiling here. Just get as close as possible and aim at their heads. Like, I try and aim at this guy's head, but angle it so that the second zombie is also getting hit. I managed to clear the first zombie's parasite, and then when I hear the second one clear, which takes a while, I get it. Now here, I'm going to use a flame round on this Hunter Gamma and a flame round on this Hunter Gamma. I actually didn't get stunned there because I stood in a particular location. Now, these flame rounds are going to kill these Hunter Gammas. The issue is that if your DA rank is too high at this point, I believe those Hunter Gammas won't die to the flame rounds. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I assume that's how it would be. Although in the time that I did this on practice, and in the time that I did this for this guide, or for this part of the guide, it didn't work that way, which was good. I don't know why I didn't combine that with the B straight away. Get the A, combine it with B, get flame rounds, pick up the high grade gunpowder, regular gunpowder, green herb, everything else in here. And then the problem is, if they don't die, then they're going to be here when you head back, and that will basically ruin everything, because you can't really get past them any easier than that. So yeah, that is one kind of downside. I guess you could try like just shooting and wasting some ammo for like the handgun and trying to reduce your DA, but from what I've been able to see, the DA reduces very, very, like, it only reduces by like 5 points, and you need like 1,000 to lower each DA rank. Yeah, so you go in that waterfall, get 4 shotgun shells and the handgun, whatever it was, I can't remember, gunpowder. Do the little trick here with the hunter gamma again, just like back off a little bit. Now this one, you might think, oh, you don't have to shoot him. You have to shoot him. If you don't shoot him, he'll catch up to you here and kill you. And then finally these last two, the good thing about these two is that you don't actually need to kill them. You just need to use the flame rounds to get past. So that's really good. I hate this ladder is the worst place ladder like in any game. It's just so stupid that it allows you to like climb back down it if you even slightly get too close. Okay, now this part, I'm actually not sure what I did, but I believe another hunter gamma comes up here, and you want to shoot him at least once with the flame round, but you do kind of want to kill him because he can get kind of in the way. So shoot him once with a flame round, then grab this battery pack, go back through the way that you came, and then did I go for a second shot? It looks like I am going to. So I went for a second shot. Again, he survived because of the DA rank going too high. I'm interested that I went for a second shot there. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you may as well go for a second shot, take him out, because otherwise he just gets in the way here, and it is possible to leave him alive, but he'll like burst through this door and kill you through the door as well if you don't. So I recommend just taking him out like that. Yeah, go in there, grab hip pouch, high grade gunpowder, and I think explosive A if I'm not mistaken. Get out of there, take the battery pack with you, and then go down this way. Again, this is not a speed run, we're just getting as many items as we possibly can in order to make it, you know, more doable. Okay, so we're gonna stair skate clumsily up these stairs. Again, let the conversation between Jill and Carlos play out so that the time is not ticking. And then, yeah, now we're going to get to Nemesis 1. Alright, so everything, I should also say that everything in this part, like where we're going at the beginning of this save point to the next save point, just easily roll past there. That guy's pretty much very consistent, 100%, 99% of the time. It's mostly skill based. I would say that like even dodging the hunters is quite skill based. It's not really luck based. So a lot of this section, and to be honest, a lot of the rest of the game is almost entirely skill based. There's only a few little areas that are RNG based. Okay, so you'll notice I picked up all 4 grenades there. I had 4 grenades for this, and it's very useful to have 4 grenades because my DA rank was low enough so that I could actually kill Nemesis with 4 grenades, and you'll see exactly how I do that. With that zombie, I just kind of try and go around him, and then when he lunges towards me, I react to that one. That's what I would suggest. React to his movements. Don't try and be proactive. Just react in this case. And then yeah, just go through the rest of it. This part's pretty simple. It's just climbing the thing. And then for Nemesis 1, we're going to do something very particular. We're basically going to kill him with 4 grenades. If he doesn't die on the 4th grenade on your playthrough, switch to the grenade launcher and fire an explosive round at him. That should be enough to kill him. If it's not, then just fire another one at him and he should die. But I think for the most part for my strategy, it's 2 grenade rounds, a shotgun round, and then 2 grenades. Or sorry, 2 grenades, a shotgun blast, and then another 2 grenades, and that finishes him off. But it only finished him off because my DA rank was lower, because on my practice playthrough I had to hit him with 1 more explosive round. So you'll notice that I'm just picking up the MGL here. I'm not even taking ammo for any of it because I'm going to collect ammo around the arena. So this is exactly how I do it, and this is 100% consistent. I have the grenade launcher, I run all the way here, I collect the shotgun shells, I get close, I dodge into this crate and pick up the 4 explosive rounds. I think Jill automatically loads them into the gun, but I just press square to make sure that happens. I pick up that green herb, take a nice wide berth around there, pick up the red herb, pick up these explosive rounds, then I throw 1 grenade, throw 2 grenades, Then I get my shotgun ready, shoot him again because I kind of missed the tank or I didn't do enough damage. Turn around, pick up the crate, get the green herb. While he's recovering, I run around, reload my weapon, and then I time it so that once he's out of his animation, he'll get hit by 1 grenade, bang, and he'll get hit by 2 grenades, and he's dead. If he doesn't die at that stage, you notice how close I was standing to him? I even pick up the handgun bullets right at the end there. Notice how close I was standing to him? Fire a grenade launcher round once he's out of the animation of the grenade, and he should die, like almost certainly he should die. If he doesn't die, he'll probably either be very close to dead or he'll dodge your attack, at which point you have to run away. Another thing is, if you stay too far away from him, if after throwing the second grenade and he's not dead, he'll do that charge at you where he'll like lower his weapon and just rush at you, and if he hits you with that, you're dead 100% of the time. On Nightmare you're not, on Inferno you are. So this guy's annoying. I decided to use an explosive round because I didn't use one in the fight. You can if you want, and then like he was actually close enough to the barrel and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll kill him with that. I like to come down here to pick up the high grade gunpowder. So yeah, because I didn't use an explosive round in the fight, I just decided to use one to try and either kill him or get him really close to dead, and then obviously the barrel was there, so it made it a lot easier. And now, yeah, sorry, there is an RNG section in this, and it's, well, it's a little bit RNG, but yeah, it's enough to be annoying. I like to go around here. You can go around the left side as well, and you can even go through the middle, but I just like to be like as far away from the zombies as possible. Yeah, in order to get past. So now we're going to go into Kendo's armory or gun shop. Going to grab all the stuff that's in here. There's not that much this time around. I'm going to grab the barrel. I combine that just to give myself an extra heal. Semi-auto barrel. Get a gunpowder. Combine that to get the long shotgun. Skip the cutscene. I drop off pretty much everything here, leaving only the pistol, the lockpick, I think 2 heals, and I think that's it. And, and the key, of course. I just grabbed the rest of the stuff just in case, and it's kind of a good idea that I did, because I did need to use some of it at the end of the game. So let's put all that together. I decided to just grab an extra heal just in case, because this next section is, like, it's brutal. It's so frustrating. If you had the flash grenade from the very beginning of the game, like I mentioned last episode, you could use it here to help you get past. You basically run away from Nemesis's rocket launcher shots, and then once you round the corner, you throw the flash grenade sort of behind you, and that stuns him for a little bit, leaving you with only a few zombies to dodge. This one's pretty consistent. He's got me, I think, once or twice. So yeah, do what you will there. And then I shoot this guy, I try and like shoot him in the legs because I want him to fall over, because him falling on the ground, he can still use his tentacle to attack me, but just being on the ground seems to give me a little bit more of an advantage. I also got a very lucky crit there, so he died a lot sooner than he usually does for me. You definitely want to go up here and collect the explosive rounds. It's not mandatory, but it's always useful. It's better to have than have not, like I said. Alright, and now this part. This part, like I said, it's really random. I recommend when you're practicing, you should save at the gun shop. And just keep practicing this section over and over and over again until you get it. So I like to dodge to the right, dodge to the left, and then quickly round the corner to avoid that last one. He'll sometimes shoot at you like he did there. Sometimes he'll come and like punch you. Now this was annoying. I timed it exactly right, and then he still got me. So yeah, it was a little bit annoying. Then Nemesis caught up here. He like attacked, but at the wrong time, and that allowed me to run away. So I got a little bit lucky. I'm glad I bought an extra heal. And then basically, once you get here, it's very like difficult to die if you're just like running straight. So yeah, when I was here, I was like, okay, I think I'm home free. There is one last little tiny bit of RNG, but it's pretty consistent. Yeah, go here, pick up the first aid spray. Jill will always be in kind of like a caution state here, but I haven't actually lost any health. So that's good. Oh, well, because I full healed. And yeah, now it's just a matter of getting from here to the area that we started in and going going with Carlos, or at least getting on the train and leaving this time. Okay, so now we're going to run over here, go down, and we're going to get that big rolling head, avoid that, and then we got to run one more time away from Nemesis. I think he actually gets me, but luckily I'm at full health, so that's one good thing about Inferno. Most things, apart from like the super deadly attacks from like Nemesis, like in the previous fight where it was just like Jill versus Nemesis, most of it will be like, it won't kill you. So okay, yeah, I did try and dodge, but I timed it wrong, so like one hit won't always kill you. And then I kind of had the camera tilted around to him just to see what he was going to do, and then once I knew that he was going to stand there, I healed and I was like, alright, cool, we got this. Man, when you get this, it's like, it's so satisfying to get it. I was like fist pumping, I was like, yes, I can't believe I bloody did it. Awesome. I think you can get in front of Carlos there, but I just didn't. Even if you did, I don't think it would matter. He's very quick down the stairs.
I know we didn't get off to a great start, but...
Alright, and now basically where we're going to save is, we're about to hit Carlos's section. Yeah, he'd have to open the door anyway. We're about to hit Carlos's section, and where we're going to save is basically once we enter the Raccoon Police Department. But we're going to do a few things before we actually commit to that.
From the sound of it.
So let's see. So yeah, Jill's going to go down here, and she's going to go onto the train. We're going to skip a bunch of cutscenes. We're going to go with Carlos. We're going to go down into that room at the bottom, because on Nightmare and Inferno, the what's his name, Brad's ID card is in that room. We're going to grab that. We're going to kill Brad in a very specific way that essentially eliminates all possible danger or damage from us, which is really good. And then all we're going to do is collect a green herb in the Raccoon Police Department and save, and that's it. There used to be, or there were handgun bullets at the top. What is it? The top, like on the top floor, there are handgun bullets, but they're not here in Nightmare mode, or in Inferno, I should say. So yeah, that's all we're going to do. So Carlos goes here, and I'll just show you how to do it. Once again, shout outs to Carcinogen for showing off these strategies. It really helped with getting through most of the rest of the game. The beginning part was definitely, the very first episode, or like the previous episode, is definitely the most difficult part of this entire thing. Putting all of that together in the 25 or 30 minutes of gameplay without stopping is extremely challenging. This is still hard. This part is still hard, but oh man. So what you want to do is just stand in this kind of doorway. If you imagine it, like once you pass the doorway, Brad's like, okay, Carlos is in the room, attack Brad. Attack Carlos. But because I'm half and half, Brad's like, okay, Carlos is not in the room. You know, even though you're halfway in the room, he's like, you're not officially in the room. And when I say room, obviously I'm referring to the area surrounding area around the front of the Raccoon Police Department. So standing there gets him to, yeah. And I think I got like either my DA rank was low, or I don't know, something happened. It was probably relatively low because of the way that as quickly as Brad died. I think on one of my practices I had to use a full clip on him. I think I only ended up using 12 or 13 bullets there, I don't know. Alright, so that's all you do. And then definitely you want to... Oh, actually no, there was a little bit more. So I like to let this cutscene play out, as per usual. And then I like to go into the other room and use Brad's card on the little crate there. And in this particular mode, or on this difficulty, you don't get bullets, you get the scope for the rifle, for the assault rifle, which is really good because it helps you center your damage. So you'll notice I picked up the green herb. I waited until Tyrell told me about the information, then I come here and I use the ID card, I grab the scope and put it on, and then I go and save. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Next time we're going to go through Carlos's section, and we're going to go all the way up to about halfway through Carlos's section in the hospital. So for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 28 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 3 Remake. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.